Beautiful people and specifically fellow Kenyans, welcome back. Today I want to demonstrate a system we have come up with, a system to help 50 million Kenyans to get their insurance, their life insurance at just one shilling per day. So this is a system which has been created imitating the system which is used by our parents in the villages. Those systems they use, those chamas they form in case someone dies. They form a chama and contribute to the deceased family so that they can use that money for their burial or for their upkeep. So this is a digital form of the village chama, which I will demonstrate to you how it works on a computer or on a large sized screen. And every Kenyan is invited to use this system, and they will just be required to register a family representative in their family. They just pick one person who will represent them in this digital chama. And after picking that person can either come to this system, this shilingimoja.com, and register free of charge, or if they are not computer literate, they will be supposed to download a form. So I'll show you everything. Just download a form and I'll show you everything. So just kindly watch this video to the end. So we chose to call the system Shilingijamo. Shilingijamo means shilingi moja. So we are aiming at insuring all the 50 million Kenyans, all the families in Kenya, at just $1 per head per day. So this money is not a must you pay on a daily basis. I will show you everything, by the way. You can choose to pay randomly, or you can choose to pay once per year, or you can choose to pay if a family member of yours is deceased, or if a family member passes away. So you can read here, Shilingijamo, offering the cheapest yet most effective life insurance cover for all Kenyan citizens. Get a life insurance cover for you and your family for only 1.00 KES per day. The minimum compensation is 37,000 Kenyan shillings, and the maximum compensation is 370,000 Kenyan shillings upon demise of any insured family member. The amount you get depends on the number of years you have been a member. So I will show you everything. If you are not computer literate, we say just download this form. And if you don't have this form, you can call me. I'll leave my number on the description box, and you can call me anytime to ask for the form. This form, you just fill the form. Let me show you the form, by the way. Let me show you the form. This is the form. You just fill this form. You choose only one representative in the family. That is the person who will be making payments. And the payments, we say, they will be made randomly or upon demise of a family member or per year. You just choose. We are not forcing anybody to make any payments here, because this is just a chama like the one in your village. But this one, we are inviting 50 million Kenyans to be members. You see? Yes. So you just have to choose who will be the main beneficiary, who will be the main representative at our chama. That is Shilingijamo. You write the name here and the phone number here. Then you come and add the family members you want to insure. That is full name of family member and the phone number of family member. Then the main beneficiaries, you must write their phone numbers. because in case you die yourself, who are we going to contact? Who are we going to give the money? Who are we going to give the benefit? Then you have to add their relationship, whether it is father, mother, son, daughter, brother, a sister, husband, wife, or other. So we are telling you here you can also register through online. That is what I was showing you, and I will show you fully after we come out of this form. By the way, I'll show you everything. Or you can visit any cyber cave to get help. If you are not able to register online, fill this form, scan and send it through this email. You just have this email, and after filling this form, just get a very clear picture or scan using a printer, then send it to this email. If you are not able completely to register yourself and your family, just come here, need assistance, call this phone number and I will serve you personally. We have about us here. I will show you in the form in the website, and we have our rules here. They are very clear, and what the breaches of the rules, what will happen. So let us go back here. This one here is when you make a payment to our system and the payment does not reflect in the main menu. I'll show you. You just have to come here, write your family ID, the M-Pesa transaction code, and the amount you paid, and add payment. I'll show you everything. Before I show you the main menu, let me tell you how we came up with this idea. So who created Shilingijamo? Shilingijamo was developed by Zioka Victor Katua, a business system software engineer with 6 years of software development, software implementation, and marketing experience. What really is Shilingijamo? Shilingijamo is a modern way of saving for you and your family, so that in case one member passes away, we will compensate you for the loss. You and your family can use the money to comfort yourselves during the hard time. Shilingijamo is open to all Kenyan citizens. Yes, where did the idea come from? Let me tell you where the idea came from. I was reading a book known as The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason when I came across the following. In my mind, I believe that someday wise thinking men will devise a plan to insure against death, where many men pay in but a trifling sum regularly. They aggregate, making an handsome sum for the family of each member who passeth to the beyond. This do I see as something desirable and which I could highly recommend. So I picked that idea from a book known as The Richest Man in Babylon, and because I'm a man of intelligence, I'm a man who can create systems which can solve problems, real problems. This is the system I came up with, and I will show you how it works completely. So these were the words of the main character of the book, Akan. How did we arrive at the compensation figures? In Kenya, we have a population of 50 million people. Suppose we insure every single Kenyan, we will have a total of 50 million KES per day. According to country meters, you can come to the website and go and see what is country meters. We have 1336 deaths per day in Kenya. If we get 50 million divided by 1336, you'll get 37,425.15. If we round off this figure to the nearest thousand, we will have 7,000. We will compensate members according to the number of years they have been registered member at Shilingijamo. For example, if you have been a member for only 1 year, you will get 7,000 multiplied by 1. So this is the main. For you to be compensated in our system, you must be a member for at least 1 year. If you have not stayed in the system for 1 year, we cannot compensate you. We cannot even look at your issue, because we want people to register as early as now. You should register today. You should register your family today, because we are not going to be asking you for any money. You either pay when your person dies, or you pay when you want regularly, or you pay once per year. Just choose what you want. We are not going to be forcing you to pay any money. Yes. So that is, but we will be compensating people according to the number of years they have stayed with us. They have been members. Who can be insured? You can insure a family member from the age of 1 year to 100 years. So we are picking all people within that range. When you are registering your family members, kindly remember to add them based on their hierarchy of importance to you. Do not forget to provide phone numbers of the main beneficiary. Cheers, Shilingijamo chairman. So, let me take you to the main menu and show you, if you are using a computer, how you can register. If you are using a computer, you just have to go to main menu. Just go to shilingijamo.com and click go to main menu if you want to register. If you don't know how to use a computer, just download the form, go to the cyber, print it, write the names of the people either you want to insure, and submit that to that email I told you. Then let us go to the main menu and show you what is happening. So in the main menu, you will find this is the home page. And if you want to search, if the first thing you have to do before you register, you have to search if your family member, family has already been added to our chama. So what you do is just you just search. For example, let me add my phone number here and search. If you search like this, you see this is family representative. This one phone number, you can see it is hidden. So the data here, your data is very secure when it is here. We cannot share the data with anyone else. We only use the data between us and directly the members. Nobody else will ever get your data. And the family members who have been registered and the day you joined. This one is the one which will be used to calculate the amount of money which you will be compensated. Because we said that for someone to be compensated, they have to be in the system for over 1 year. So after you search, if you find your name here and your phone number here, there is no need for you to register again. But if you also search another person like, if you search a number like that one, you see it is bringing a family ID 2, and you can see the number here is different. So what does that mean? That means the person with this number is registered under this family. So if we go under these family details and we see like this, if we go under family details and we see that like this, we see we have a card, this one. So we can see is this number. You can see this is this number. So let me go back and show you something else. Let me, for example, search for family ID 1. That is my family now. If you search like that and check family details, you come here and see the family. If you can see deceased. So we will be charging your account. Once you register, we'll be charging your account based on the number of people. For example, if you have 2 family members, we will only be deducting 2 bob per day from your account. So this balance, before you get compensated, you must finish this balance. But you can see this person has is already registered. You see, for example, I was trying to add William Samoei Ruto, by the way, and I'll show you everything. So if every single day, once you have become a registered member, every single day you come to this system, you will find your account has been debited according to the number of family members you have registered. Understood? Good. So I want to show you how we can, for example, add a new family. Let me say, for example, 07 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If we search for that number, that number is not there. So we can register that person. For example, let's say and add family representative. Let me call him, for example, Raila Amolo Odinga. Let me add him. Let me use that phone number of 0701234567. Let me use that phone number. Before you register, we advise you to read our rules and regulations very clearly before you register, because this is where the problem is. If you don't read them, there are things you are not going to understand. So you can see how we resolve disputes. All disputes arising among members must be solved through arbitration. We are all facing a common enemy, which is death, and therefore we must be united more than divided. Disputing parties will be required to involve a third neutral person who is supposed to listen to them and help them reach a win-win outcome. What about decision making? The chairman and founders will be the one to make the final decisions on the main operations of Shilingijamo Chama. Any ideas from members will also be highly appreciated. Good. Compensation. For you to be compensated, you must have been a registered member for a full year, 365 years. The number of years you have been a member will be used to calculate the amount you will be compensated in case of a family member demise. For example, if you have been a member for 1 year only, you will get compensation rate per head, which is 37,000 times 1 year. All members will be compensated fairly based on the number of years they have been members on Shilingijamo. You must clear all your balance before requesting for compensation. Chama contribution. You are required to pay 1 KES, 1 bob per family member per day. So if you have only 2 family members, you will be required to pay 2 bob per day. Because these amounts are small, it will be very tedious to send money every day. So we advise you to make your payments regularly, once per year or upon demise of family member. Your account at Shilingijamo Chama will be debited every day based on the number of family members. Making payments. All payments must be done through M-Pesa till. All payments are reversible. So you come here, copy this till. That is where you will be making your payments. If you make your payment and you see that it has not reflected on the main menu when you search your phone number or your family ID, you just have to go to make payment, add the family ID, add the M-Pesa transaction code, and also add the amount you have paid, and it will reflect within seconds. Our privacy policy, you can read it here. Breaches of this rule. In case of a family member breaches any of our rules, they will not be compensated unless they ask for forgiveness. And when you are asking for forgiveness, you have to explain why you did what you did, if it was wrong. Good. Let us go back and register Raila Amolo Odinga. So you can see here we have add family representative, and this is the person who will be representing the family in our chama. Yes. And he or she is the main beneficiary. Good. Every family must be compensated by only one, must be represented by only one person. So if your family, we only need one representative, and that is the person who will be making the payments. After successful registration, it will be taken back to the main page. You are supposed to search your phone number so that you can see your family ID, which you can use to add your family members on the next menu. Let me show you. Let us add Raila Amolo Odinga, His Excellency. You see, it has taken us back to the home page. And if you are at the home page, when you just scroll, you will find that Raila Amolo Odinga is now at the family ID is 12, is at the top. And the balance is 0.00 KES. You see? So, if we want, you can see family members is just one, himself alone. Now, we want to add family members for Raila Amolo Odinga, for example. If you cannot see your name here, you have to search the phone number you have entered. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. And it is this one. You see, this ID is the one which represents your family in our system. You understand? Good. So if Raila Amolo Odinga wants to add people like Ida Odinga, people like Winnie Odinga, people like his son, he'll just come here. For example, he'll just come. This was the first step, adding family representative. Then now the family representative must add family members he or she wants to insure. Just come to add family members, and you will be asked for the phone number you registered with on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then family ID, it was 12. If we write another family ID, it cannot proceed. It will say it is invalid family lab. But if we add the correct details, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add 12 like this. We'll proceed now. Let's proceed now. You see Raila Amolo Odinga, that one. And now you can see here, add family members. You note this one is a plus and the other one was people. Add your family members you wish to insure, good. Add the family according to the hierarchy of beneficiaries, good. You must provide mobile numbers for your preferred beneficiaries. Let me show you, for example, if you want to add Ida Odinga, for example, and if they have no phone number, you can leave blank. But if this is the main beneficiary, you must add their phone number. 07 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's add 1. And you relationship. How are you related? You say this is a wife. It's a wife. Then add family member. After adding family member, successfully registered. You can see it is here. We can also add, for example, Winnie Odinga. Let's say Winnie Odinga. Let's say Winnie Odinga. And let's say, let's not add any phone number there. And we can say that's a daughter, by the way. Go like that. So if you see, phone number, we have added our own secret numbers. You see here, we can update it, by the way. We can update it. If Winnie Odinga gives us a phone number, we can update it. So you can see we have added this family represented by Raila Amolo Odinga, family rep, relationships family rep, and you can see how these others are related. We have 3 family members. Let's go back and check. You see, let's go back again. You see here, we have 3 family members. So, let me show you. Let us assume that tomorrow is a new day. And now we have to debit their account with 3 bob. You see, every day I'll be debiting Raila Amolo Odinga account with 3 bob. So in case he wants to get compensated from our chama, he just has to pay the balance which is here and get compensated. Or he can just be choosing to support the chama frequently by sending the money there, his contribution frequently or once per year. You see? Yes, good. Let me pause a little bit and go and debit all the accounts very easily and come back. Let me just pause a little bit. So I am back. I have debited the accounts and I want to refresh this page so that you can see what I am talking about. I want to refresh this page so that you can see what I am talking about. So you can see here it was 6 and now it has gone to 8, negative 8, and here it was negative 3. Negative 0 and now it is negative 3. You see, that is how we'll be debiting them. We want to keep very clear records. This system will be able to keep over 50 million records, my friend. So I am requesting all Kenyans to see what I am seeing here, because if we contribute just 1 bob per head, we can be helping each family which their members pass away. We can be helping them by the way to comfort them with a little amount of money that is between that 7,000 to that 370k in case any family member leaves them or passes away. Even if they are aged 2 years, we will pay that money. What you have to do is as Kenyans, we should cooperate. We should make sure that we focus on making this a reality, because we are not supposed to be waiting for other people to come outside to solve our problems. Unless we solve our problems by ourselves, we will never have any improvement in the country. Even if we use the bottoms up, even if we are given the 6K, mkishindwa na hii ya shilingi moja, hata hiyo ingine ya bottoms up hamtaweza. And that is a fact. So let us assume Raila Amolo Odinga has made a payment. Let us assume Raila Amolo Odinga has made a payment. Let's see, family ID is 12. And this, let's see, let us assume it's that one, and let's say he paid, for example, 100 bob. Add payment. You see, add payment. It will take you back here, and you are just supposed to wait for a few seconds. Let me confirm the payment, by the way, and to show you. Yes, let me confirm. Let me refresh so that I can show you, by the way. If user refresh, you see, alikuwa amedaiwa shilingi 3 na ameka 100, so saa akona positive ya 97 shillings. You can see, so this system is extremely perfect, na hii ni chama digital kama ile huko mashinani, unaona, good. But it is open to all Kenyan people, all Kenyan citizens, they who want to insure their families, to get a life insurance, the cheapest you can ever get in the whole world, by the way, only 1 bob. If somebody from your family leaves you and you want to get your compensation, the first step is to come and report the demise. You have to write the name of the family ID. For example, let's see if it's the Raila Amolo's family, just write 12 and the name of the deceased person, you write here, and report a phone number. The person who is reporting that demise can be, we will first, the phone number you put here will compare with the phone number we have in our records. If that family, if the numbers don't match, we will call both numbers to confirm if that is true, and we will also call the first beneficiary. Then we will arrange on how they are going to get their money immediately. See, after we do the confirmation. We are planning to establish branches all over the counties, 47 counties. We are going to have agents in the 47 counties where you can visit and get immediate help. You see? Yes. That is what I wanted to demonstrate to you, by the way. This is the best chama for all Kenyans to get the cheapest life insurance with just 1 bob shillings per day. So guys, kindly come to this system and register. Remember that you only need 1 family representative in your family. That is the main beneficiary. The main person will be paying in case there is a demise. That is it for today. Let me see you another time as I'm trying to show you how this one works. Bye.